Okay, so set-it-wise, we said we talked a little bit about your grip position in terms of your left-hand grip. You kind of got a check point now, a couple of knuckles out on that left side, okay?
Yeah.
You can see your left thumb is right of centre, and again, grip pressure is nice and loose, okay? The other thing we adjusted then was your head position being behind the golf. This was your before, yeah, exactly. So your left-hand one's kind of where you were before. Now, you're not going to see head position here, but I think you kind of got a fairly good understanding of where it looks and where it is are often two different things. All I would suggest is just make a few practice swings, just learn the setup in front of the mirror. Just stand there and go, right, okay, dump, get that there, right, I feel good there now, look up. Okay, so, and just check in a reflection somewhere, okay? Because once you're in a better position and your body can rotate, we can get away from this movement here now where you're starting to move back here, okay, but then you sort of stall things out and then your arms lift quite high. So you see your left side now, your left arm kind of going over your face there, quite a choppy, sort of lifty upswing. This means now you're going to be coming down to the golf ball, what we call too steep, cutting across the golf ball. So the golf ball is going to have a tendency to kind of just curve high off to the right there, which is what you would tend to do. And this is why it makes sense why people then would want to swing low to the left. If your golf ball's going high right, the opposite to high right is low left. So people want to sort of swing up here and just try and chop everything left. The more you chop left, it's like a drop shot in tennis, You cut across the golf ball. Your club now coming from sort of outside the golf ball here now. Face is what we call left open. You're swinging everything to the left here now, but the ball's hit the screen sort of roughly up there. And then when it goes off, high to the right and just curving, you can see sort of ending up somewhere over here, just like way right target, okay? So if we compare the backswing you had there to this one here now. So again, a better position in terms of setup with the arms being sort of nice and relaxed, tensions out of the grip. You see just straight away now your chest is moving a lot earlier, Now when we get to the top of the backswing, we can see you. So those two backswings there are kind of chalk and cheese, You've got your left shoulder now, so your left arm across your shoulders a bit more, whereas this one all looks a bit collapsed and a bit cramped, okay? There's much more energy being created. So now as the club comes back to the golf ball, the club now is working nicely from the inside part of the golf ball. So I talk about in terms of like kicking a rugby ball, okay? If you're trying to kick a rugby ball like this, your foot's probably going to come from this direction, If you brought your foot in from this direction, it would be a very kind of awkward outside your foot stab, and well, definitely have that kind of curvature, or it'd be a low smother to the left. Either way, it would be a poor kick, wouldn't it? So we're going to get that head behind the ball, as we said, at impact and set up, and then from there, now as we release everything through, we can just turn the body through the target, up on your toe there, nicely, fully rotated, club across the back of your left shoulder here now, whereas this one says you're just chopping across it a little bit, just that high left to right shot that you knew you were going to get. And you can see the ball there now flying down the range there, left to target, and staying a bit more left than we want, but up to 100 plus yards, 125 was your longest. It's a more efficient shot. It's a more energy efficient shot, as we said. So you're hitting the golf ball now. But this is going to be your checkpoint in terms of your backswing. So you can film your swing looking down the line, go on a range somewhere, just put the phone on the back of the wall there and just look down the line. Okay, and then look to see where your swing is going. So your body's going to move, and I'm not saying it'll be sore tomorrow, but you'll probably feel a little more kind of like, oh, I've moved these a bit more today. Whereas yesterday, when you went on the range and so on the day before, you weren't really using it at all.
I've been laying paving all day.
You'll definitely be aching there. But that's the thing, is getting that movement there. So that's where I think more is being done. But actually, once you've done this now, you've created the energy. Just let it go. It's almost like in a car. So you pull those cars back and let it go. Don't sort of try and just lift it up in the air and now try and throw it. You're sort of dragging it back now and then just away it goes. So the club is going to be working more for you, more efficiently, so you get the ball further with less effort. Which is like a win-win to me. So you can play more golf without sort of losing energy around a golf course, and then you get to 18 feeling still the same as you on the first tee, rather than like, oh, I'm bloody knackered now. Because that's often what people do. They sort of, especially even sports, when you sort of play rugby and football, they go, well, I'm fairly physically fit. I've played football all my life and rugby and stuff. I can do this, I can do that. How hard's a game of golf going to be? And by about 12, they're like, bloody hell, I'm knackered. Because they're using so much effort to just do it. Exactly. It's like playing a game of rugby, just running, sprinting for 80 minutes. I mean, you wouldn't make it, There's got to be a sort of turn off, turn on, okay? So work on that backswing. Get that club a bit more sort of behind you because you're moving this side of the body. But you can only move that side of the body when you're in a better start position, okay? If you're leaning on that left side, it's very hard to turn that hip without hurting yourself. So get that head behind the ball. Now we can turn things fall into place. Okay, Charlie?
More sense.
Good stuff. No, very good, mate.